Shots in the air. Some combination of these four players need not be going for this offensive rebound and just getting back. If everybody is just staring at the shot or going for an offensive rebound, this stuff will happen. What is Alex Len doing? You need to be in a defensive stance with your feet set, especially when you're guarding Nikola Jokic. Like, look at this. Nikola Jokic is catching this ball. You have no chance of guarding him right now. None. Keegan Murray's got to understand if he gambles on this loose ball and doesn't get it, you're giving up points, okay? So, like, you got to be really sure that this loose ball is coming to you. Stop. So you just gambled right here and stopped guarding your man, and the loose ball didn't come to you, so you give up points. When there is 0 Kings players boxing out right now on this shot, okay, a long rebound is guaranteed to go to the Nuggets. Like, literally guaranteed. Okay, so no, this Kings player should not be guarding like this, obviously. All right? But he is. So you got to you got to get up. Get your arms out. This player should not be allowed to curl. He should be able to go out, and this player has time to get over the screen. You give this player no time to get over the screen, which means he has no time now to guard this handoff. If you're Malik Monk in transition, you don't worry about the ball when it's across half court. The only thing important right now is that you get back, specifically ahead of this Nuggets player. But you're going towards the ball, and now there's issues. To be in a defensive stance away from the ball right here. You're not. Your feet are not set. Like, look at this right here. Like, you have no, look at this. Your feet are not set. As Bones Highland catches this ball, you have no chance of guarding him. He's going to blow right by you. Draw a double, DeAndre Jordan. If Davion Mitchell's coming to double the ball, you got to say something because this player is coming over too, and that can't happen. He's got to stay in the corner here, all right? Like, you can literally now guard the ball, and Kevin Huerter could come back here, but we have 3 people now guarding the ball. If you're Rashawn Holmes, we got a turnover here. Stop. You need to sprint back. Why on earth are you stopping? That is really not great. You have another turnover. Like, okay, Nuggets have this ball. Why is Trey Lyles not sprinting back right now? Like, this late get off for Trey Lyles, extremely late, is not great either. More problems in transition for the Kings. Trey Lyles is guarding the ball. Say something. This player, first of all, it doesn't even matter. This player can't be standing in the middle of nowhere. Cannot. I mean, you got to get up and guard. If this player's coming here, you should probably say something too. If there's no communication, people are standing in no man's land. Michael Porter Jr., bang. We got a down screen. The Kings are going to do everything wrong here. Kevin Huerter's got to get attached to his man, arms out. Len has got to chase over the top. Like, none of those things happen. So, of course, now an easy basket occurs. If you're Harrison Barnes, you got to sprint back all the way. You got to get your feet set. Look at Harrison Barnes right here. Sprinting. Oh, now we're going to slow down. No, because now you're slowing down. Look at this. So you're leaning this way now, and you can't guard your man. And that forces a switch that apparently you're unaware about. It is too risky to be gambling on this handoff right here. If you don't get it, you didn't get it. Now you're out of the play, and now it's just not great. Again, horrific defense from Alex Len. Get underneath Jokic here. Underneath and battle for real estate. Like, look at this. You're not getting underneath Jokic. So because you're weirdly hugging him like this, look at this space he just created. Now you have no chance to defend this down screen, and we have issues again. Don't switch this cross screen right here. So here's your cross screen. This player's got to jam Jamal Murray as he comes through this cross screen. So this player can get on the other side. You're going to switch it. You're going to switch it really late, and now this happens. Okay, so De'Aaron Fox is communicating right now that he is going to force Jamal Murray this way. He wants the drop coverage here. So you got to get in defensive stance with your feet set, okay? Because Rashawn Holmes doesn't. But, okay, if your feet were set in a defensive stance, you'd be able to slide over and take Jokic with gap help right here. But look at your footwork. You have no chance of getting over now because your feet aren't set. Hey, if you're Rashawn Holmes, you're already out of position. As soon as stop. So Jokic just turned to post you up. You got to get right up here and battle for position right now. Okay? If you don't, if you just stand back, Jokic, when he look at this. When he backs you down, look at how much space he just created. That's because you were not the one initiating the contact. So now it's over. If Davion Mitchell wants to front the post, this is the problem with fronting the post. You cannot let this pass over the top get made. You got to get up here. This pass can't get made. This player can occupy these Nuggets players 2 passes away. But as soon as this pass gets made, which you just allowed, now everybody's 1 pass away. Okay, could this Kings player not gamble right here? Look at this. Stop. You have plenty of time to get in a defensive stance with your feet set and guard the ball normally. Look at this Kings player. Your feet aren't set. You're not in defensive stance. You're not showing your hands like you're supposed to. You're just giving this angle here. So what do you think might happen if Bones Highland goes that way? Get in a defensive stance with your feet set. This player's just staring at the ball. This means you're not. Look at this. I mean, this is a joke. You're just seeing your man now. You're not in a defensive stance. Your feet aren't set. Your man's going to beat you now. De'Aaron Fox cannot be just standing here. Stop. So this is a weird play, but on this pass out, De'Aaron Fox should be going out now, like out here to the secondary option. Look at De'Aaron Fox standing. Okay, so we have a turnover right here. Stop. It's a turnover. It's basketball. It happens. Malik Monk's got to sprint back like right now, okay? Like, look at this. Is ridiculous. Look at how long it takes till we get to see Malik Monk in the frame. No way if you're sprinting back does it take you that long. I mean, if you're De'Aaron Fox and you're guarding Jamal Murray in the post, a good place to start would be to actually get underneath Jamal Murray and battle for positioning. Like, look at this. Why? It looks like you're trying to gamble here. Well, guess what happens when you don't stay underneath Jamal Murray? Okay, so Harrison Barnes does a bad job battling for positioning with Jokic. He's going to end up getting himself sealed here. Stop. So this player's coming to double right here, okay? So when that happens, this player's going to have to go to the corner. But Trey Lyles is going to have to come here. And then the man doubling is going to have to come up here. The man doubling is not going to be able to go there. And that's where we run into trouble. What is De'Aaron Fox doing? Okay, you got to stay with Jamal Murray here. You're the person you're guarding. Okay, Kevin Huerter's got to stay here, like this player here, because here comes a double team, okay? And De'Aaron Fox should be out because he's going to be the one that's going to have to rotate here. And then you rotate, okay? But we don't even get the first one. What is Kevin Huerter doing? Why is he just... You can't ever guard like this, where you are just literally staring at the ball, where you have no idea what your man Jamal Murray is doing. Like, this is absurd. Now you can't guard Jamal Murray. You're late to get out. Not happen. You can see De'Aaron Fox leaning, expecting a screen. Well, when you do that, look what happens here. Whoops, we're beat the other way now. If you're Trey Lyles here, like, stop. Like, right now, you got to be battling for positioning with Jokic right now. Like, initiating contact. Like, because look who's initiating contact. It's Jokic, and you're sealed, and good night.